that is 9 wins in a row, and what a performance by Unai Emery's Arsenal. Now that is an Unai Emery masterclass performance. Welcome back to a very late analysing Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal's game was like at 12 o'clock this afternoon. I'm recording this about 6:30. Yeah, it's been a crazy and hectic day, really. And I've just watched the game back from getting back in. I've been out all day. But nevertheless, I'm doing an analysing Arsenal video. These are my thoughts and feelings to the game at Craven Cottage as Fulham took on Arsenal in the Premier League. And what a game, really. What an absolutely crazy game. Quite a funny story, really. I was out earlier this afternoon. I checked my phone at half-time and it was 1-1. And then, like around about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, I checked the result again. And it was 5-1, and I've now got back and watched the game back, and, you know, what a crazy, crazy game of football, you know, generally. You know, it was one of those games, I mean, you could say that a tale of two halves is really where we're looking, but, you know, that second half was spellbinding, and there was some individual players today that absolutely just ripped Fulham to absolute shreds, and, you know, Fulham are very, very good at home, so to get a performance like that, particularly away from home, is absolutely crazy. And I actually said it in my game, my kind of match review that I did in Arsenal's Europa League game. I said that, you know, we were waiting for a world-class performance, and a performance that is, you know, what we had under Arsene Wenger. We had those, you know, every kind of 2 to 3 years, those kind of performances that were like standout performances. We hadn't seen one from Unai Emery yet, and we now have seen one. I mean, that is just ridiculous performance from Arsenal. And, you know, when you look at the stats, you think, really? I mean, firstly, Fulham had 21 shots, only 4 on target. Leno was absolutely spellbinding in goal today, absolutely spellbinding without a shadow of a doubt. And Arsenal had 9 shots, 7 on target, and we scored 5 of them, really. You know, it was... We took the lead for Alexandre Lacazette on the stroke of half an hour. Then Schurrle equalised for Fulham at half-time, 1-1 apiece. Quite an even game. You know, Arsenal creating chances, Fulham creating chances. Both teams getting themselves a goal. And, you know, nothing really particularly special in that first half. But by God, in that second half, it was just, you know, crazy. And, you know, those Arsenal players now are playing for the shirt. You can clearly see it. They are clearly, you know, they're fighting for the Arsenal badge. They are fighting from minute 1 to minute 90. Even though we weren't particularly great in the first kind of 45 minutes, in the second half we were absolutely spellbinding. And, you know, when you look at the team that Unai Emery picked, you know, we had Lacazette, we had Aubameyang, we had kind of Iwobi, Xhaka, Torreira, Mkhitaryan, Holding and Mustafi, Bellerin, Monreal and Leno. An interesting team. It's quite nice to see Mkhitaryan and Iwobi. And let me just have a look on the bench. So Mesut Ozil was actually out of the side completely today. But it was just one of those, you know, performances really that, you know, we didn't need Mesut Ozil in the ranks today. You know, it was a very, very good performance, and particularly from Alexandre Lacazette and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. You know, 2 for Lacazette, 2 for Aubameyang. They're just doing fantastically. Really, they're doing absolutely fantastically. You know, not only can they read each other really, really well, but, you know, it's almost as if they know what the other person is thinking without even having to look at that particular player. You know, Lacazette and Aubameyang are doing stuff that, you know, most strikers take around 5 or 6 years to kind of, you know, work out. And as a partnership, as a kind of striker kind of couple, if you like, you know, it can sometimes take 4, 5, even 6 years to really get to a high level, being able to read and understand each other. And they're doing that right from the get-go. And, you know, it's just absolutely perfect. And, you know, Fulham, as I said, are no pushovers. To get that sort of result is perfect. And, you know, we're in fantastic form going into an international break. We've got Leicester after the international break on the Monday Night Football. And, you know, we're 2 points behind Manchester City, Chelsea and Liverpool at the top of the table. And, you know, we beat Leicester. That's 10 wins in a row. And it's coming together now under Unai Emery. Obviously, you know, these batches of games are games which you expect Arsenal to win after a very, very difficult start. But, you know, you can only beat what's in front of you. And, you know, this performance has been the best performance I've seen from an Unai Emery side so far. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, it has been majestic. So, you know, we keep this going, really. 9 wins in a row. We've got time in an international break to regroup and go again. We're on a great run of form. Our momentum is off the Richter scale. And oh, sorry, I got an itchy eye there. And we're just on fire at the moment. Arsenal are absolutely on fire, and you know, we've now got a nice balance of, you know, we are doing just as well. You know, we're performing well at the back as well as going forward. And our attacking threat, particularly under Unai Emery, has been, you know, nothing short of amazing, really. And, you know, this has been the Unai Emery performance that we've been waiting for, particularly in the second half. Absolutely spellbinding, absolutely mesmerising, and not one thing, we didn't put a foot wrong in that second half. Yes, in the first half it wasn't, you know, a perfect first half, but a second half that was spellbinding, and we can go into an international break full of confidence, you know, with a great run going, and, you know, we're looking now to make this 10 wins in a row should we beat Leicester after an international break. And, you know, we're right at the top of the tree where, you know, where Unai Emery wants to be, in the top 4. I know it's still only 8 games have been played, it's early days, but we have moved into the top 4. We're so close from the top of the table. And, you know, we play our cards right, particularly if the, you know, Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea have poor results. We could find ourselves at the top of the table, you know, very, very soon. So it's going very, very, very well. And, you know, even players that come on, like, you know, players like Danny Welbeck came on and did the job. You know, Aaron Ramsey got a really, really good goal, despite the fact that he probably will be on his way out. But, you know, he came on and, you know, he did a job, and he got himself a very, very good goal to, you know, showcase all the good work that he put in. So, all in all, very, very impressed with Arsenal, very, very happy with Arsenal, and with an international break on the horizon, we're in fine fettle, and we look to regroup and go again when we play Leicester in a couple of weeks' time. And I will be doing a proper in-depth kind of review of Unai Emery's Arsenal season so far during the international break, so stay tuned for that. And the next match review will be Arsenal's game up against Leicester as the Premier League returns in a couple of weeks' time. England and Examining England is on its way, apart with also a couple of other videos as well, so stay tuned. And I'm going to leave Analyse and Arsenal there for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and check out my great content as well. And until next time, this is Bagpuss signing out. Take care, and I shall see you all later. Take care, and I shall see you all very, very, very soon. Take care. See you later.